up with it. The flute. Okay. Ooh!
Exactly. The little squeak it makes.
Could have been worse. It could have continued to play with blood coming out.
What's up, baby? The live stream's up for you. Also, they're all the same. For all the kicks. Stibbity Stabity is now live.
Dabbity wibbity dabbity dibbity.
I want to see Shigoki kicking a flute.
I want to see Shigoki do the harp.
Oh, I'm gonna watch this. I love the way he just tosses the lid over the side, just like, gotta get this crap out of my face.
Stibbity Stabity.
Indeed, Stibbity Stabity.
Frost, did you look at my Snapchat?
Yes, I did. It's looking good, man.
First,
Yeah.
look at Okuma's fling for Shigoki.
Also,
The one
I'm
where
glad
he sits
I
his head off?
did what I did. Because some of the thermal paste on the CPU of the motherboard was kind of dry. So, me putting fresh thermal paste on helped.
So, Alpha, you gonna join us or no? Just checking.
I'm not sure.
Okay. If you want to, just let me know. You
Because
don't
I
have
still
to,
don't know
you
what I even want to play.
Yeah, I get you, man.
So I also thought we were going to do Battlefront 2 today.
Yeah, you guys downloaded that, didn't you?
I did.
I had such a bad night last night, I forgot about it. I will start downloading it right now. It'll download in the background and be ready tomorrow.
Pirate Hooker 69. Oh, what a name. Alright, come on. Rep 15 law, bro. Let's get it done, Cleve. Woo!
I'm going... Who should I go as?
Ho ho ho!
Should I be in Kadibre?
Yeah, that was his laugh. Ho ho ho!
I thought you were mimicking Santa.
No. Wait, no, fun fact. As I posted, the voice actor for Centurion is a Canadian comedian.
Well, are you not entertained?
Yeah, no, fun fact. The YouTuber that he interviewed with, that contacted him to interview him, he's the one who sort of got credit out there on who the guy was behind Centurion, because if you didn't know, I find this slightly saddening. All the voice actors for all the DLC characters in the game don't get credit anywhere.
That's
The
stupid.
only voice actors you can find the credits for are the original game voice actors for the base characters and the end story characters. And also, the two voice actors, the interviews that I watched that I sent you guys, both of them have stated that they would love to work with Ubisoft again because it was a fun experience, but Ubisoft has not said a single thing to them.
Ubisoft's like,
If I were to guess, I would guess that Ubisoft forgot who they used even themselves.
Well,
Or
they weren't
Ubisoft
smart enough to
is-
credit.
or Ubisoft has that simple complacency issue like,
No, the thing is, Eric, that's the world of voice acting, though. You're usually sort of
Electronic Arts.
used, done, and forgotten.
At least Rockstar hasn't forgotten about a few of their voice actors. And
Rockstar's different, Eric.
I think
So
you
yeah,
know why.
all game developers are different.
Yeah, I was about to say. Ubisoft Montreal is
Some are
pretty known
good,
for being.
some are bad, some are
I
terrible.
Now, if there's any horrible jokes I would like to make, other than Ubisoft, I mean Nubisoft, it's well,
Wait, what? Oh.
shit. I'm getting poked. Hang on.
Want to know a fun fact about Activision?
Remind me.
Since the moment they were created, they have always bought out a company, took what they wanted, and
Oh,
And
literally
it
threw them
ripped
out.
apart them. Yeah, no.
Didn't even sell. They didn't resell them. They took them and
And
basically
dismantled
threw
them.
it into a garbage disposal. It's like, what survived? Ooh, what that. Fuck the rest.
You know.
Until
Activision's pretty
about
notorious for buying
2005,
companies.
when they started to slightly realize with the fact that the old CEO stepped down, so the new one took over, and was like, maybe we should try and work with them more. And it's when you see some games start really getting out there, like Infinity Ward's games. Who the fuck made Sledgehammer? Like, that's when they started keeping the individuals,
Yeah, no, see, the issue is
for the
that
most part.
they have a notorious spree of buying a company, gaining all the assets from the company, and then dismantling said company.
Or misusing, I'm saying this is including with people, misusing the company's assets.
Yes, I've heard about that. Well,
BioWare.
yeah, I was about to say.
They're like, let's start a new IP and put most of everyone on that because we want that to succeed, and let the old ISP just die. Like, try your best, but it's gonna die. Like, we know it's gonna die. Now, if they would have just focused all on Mass Effect, they probably would be way better than where they are now. Instead of having two flops, and to be fair, out of the two flops, I would still rather play Andromeda, because, well, it's still a fun game. And the glitches I had were all facial expressions, so it was even funnier to play. Like, I had no issues playing the game. Like, if they would just release one massive DLC, like just one random one that fixes bugs, adds a more conclusion to the story, and then that's it, I would be happy. I bet you 100 other people would be happy too. But no, what they did instead, let's get a small team again, because that works so well on Mass Effect, to fix Anthem.
Oh, whoops.
I think the team that is working on Anthem
That didn't work.
for basically
Well, I mean, that worked,
doing
but it
what
didn't
No
work.
Man's Sky did,
Yeah.
them actually becoming good again. Like, yeah, the game was good, but they lied about multiplayer, and like a year
Hey, Cliff, you
down
see
the
those
line,
two teammates?
we made it better. But yeah, there's like 30 people working on that update for Anthem. 30
Hey, Cliff. So I have a bomb.
out of
You think I can hit
the
him?
two, like the 150 that I actually originally worked on, or something like that.
Let's go get him, please.
I'm sure BioWare is smaller than 150 people. I'm counting everyone that worked on like the animation, sound, all of it.
Well, I just had an awkward crash landing into somebody's pool.
I'm coming for
So I found out one thing I hate about the new PlayStation Gold headphones. The earmuff pad isn't thick enough. So my ear touches the inside of the speakers just right. I mean, just barely to where I can't notice it unless I move my headset slightly.
Kobe.
Because my ear cheese grates across the fucking speaker holes in the headphones.
Really,
Mm,
enemy?
So, like, right where my ear is going into them, and sits there, it creates small pain if it moves off of that exact spot. Like, think you fall asleep with,
yeah.
like, your ear on your arm, and then you wake up and you poke your ear, it would hurt. It's almost like that. But that's really the only thing I can do to talk to you guys besides doing either PlayStation camera or have even more static than when I was charging my controller by plugging it into my controller.
Oh.
Hmm.
So that's why I've been using my PlayStation Gold, and I sound not as crisp.
Hmm.
So if you're wondering that, that's why.
That actually makes sense.
Also, the sound card, really nice.
Yeah.
Downside, because I'm going through optical, and just saying, this makes no fucking sense. I'm going through the optical port on the sound card,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't enable encoding or Dolby or DTS. Like, I can still activate, like, the sound space Dolby shit and whatnot, but I can't actually encode it to be Dolby, like, off the bat.
Oh, excuse me.
Unless I put it through my HDMI.
Ooh, let's put this.
To be fair, the HDMI is actually perfect because I have my TV going through my system to ARC HDMI to my surround sound. So I mean that's how most of my surround sound works, and it's beautiful.
I'm back.
Hey, back. Hey, Dad.
But for us,
Oh, Dad.
my,
What's up, Papa?
if you upgrade your motherboard, I would say go Gigabyte.
Okay.
Try and find the equivalent for the B450.
Alright. If I ever
It's
think about that, I'll keep that in mind.
it's like they're nice. Let me just say this is what's on the IL. Okay, try and get the back plate. I have
Now.
that was my rolling tray. Okay, it has 4 USB Type 3s, 1 USB Type 3.1. It is basically just IDs. If I have an
Yeah, that's
external
what I'm
plugged in, I would want to plug it in that. It just has, I think, a triple, or if not quadruple, the amount of bandwidth that the regular 3.0 has. Obviously, it has the Wi-Fi, because I got the Wi-Fi type board because I wanted Bluetooth. Ironically, I can also hook up my computer to my monitor and TV through Bluetooth. Um, it has a Type C USB,
Wait, isn't that
so if
a?
I want, technically yes, it is the charging cord, but the Type C I'm talking about it's the USB Type C on both sides.
Okay.
So basically, it's even faster version of. So if I got a external hard drive with Type C hookup, I might actually could get up to like SATA type speeds, like M.2s, shit,
Oh, favor.
and HDMI.
So you know that quote I was telling you about earlier? The fortune favors the bold one? This is the
Yeah.
character that says it.
Okay.
But for us, it also has
I like, this character likes
an
Santos.
optical
That's what I
audio
like to
out
call it.
on my motherboard, so I have 2. A full speaker hookup for mic, for up to like I think like 4 speakers, so you have left, right, center, and sub. So if I had a PC sound system, I can hook it all up to my motherboard. So I think the coolest thing is instead of having like 2 antennas like my last motherboard did for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth,
I just don't know what happened.
it has one antenna with a cord so I can place it other places. Like if I wanted to, I could put it behind my TV because the bottom is magnetic. So I can literally just like throw my antenna onto the side of my computer. Or onto my TV bracket that my TV's mounted to. And it's a decently strong magnet. Like, you can feel like the resistance get into it.
Tell me if you want help, Frost.
The only thing I don't like is the antenna is a slight bit, not stiff enough in the stand. Like,
Want help,
if
Frost?
there was an earthquake, I would see
got
it
it.
move side to side slightly. But the fact that I could put it completely flat and then mount it to the side so I can basically make it look like my PlayStation,
Yeah, thank you.
kind of cool.
By the way, I didn't want that person to steal it, so I was giving you an opportunity to execute.
Appreciate it.
Also, the only other thing I don't like, and this is a big one for me, is I have to use a Molex connector to power my sound card.
No? Oh, okay.
And the only Molex cord
Trying to
I
think of the
have
move that
right
triggers
off
the
of
voice line that I was talking about, baby.
But the only cord I have that has a Molex
Ow!
has 2 Molexes and then some SATA cords. And I'm using the very, very end, so like, it can just plug in. But the very next one, if it was just like an 1.5 inch more wire before it got to the connector, I could hide it behind the motherboard tray thing. But no, it's sticking halfway out. Like right where
Oh, dude, come
the
on.
other Molex connector plugs into that Molex connector. It splits basically like right on that line, so half of it's out, other half's in behind it. It's really annoying.
Hey, stay down, damn it.
Also, another thing that
Pesky
bugs
noodles.
me is my CPU fan. So I want to mount that so that the AMD is perfectly on top. It won't match up with the mounting holes on the motherboard. So if I want to reorientate it, I have to unscrew the entire fucking thing. Like, remove the fan from the heatsink itself, spin it, and then throw it back on.
Leave, they're on A.
Working on it.
Also, this motherboard goes from literally from top to bottom in my computer.
Oh,
You know,
that works.
I probably should have used the one odd color motherboard screw
Oh my
on the
god.
spot behind my graphics card. Because it's like, there's a black one, black one, black one, black one, fucking silver. Also, Russ, you know how I told you I was going to try and redo the thermal paste on my graphics card?
How'd that go?
I literally, okay, there's 4 screws on the back and then 2 smaller ones. That's it on the back. And then every other screw, to get to it, you have to remove the heatsink. To remove the heatsink, you need to get to those screws. Like, I thought I was stoned out of my mind, like, am I really seeing this right? And I wasn't, but I was. Like a couple of screws, if I use one of my smaller screwdrivers, I might be able to reach them no problem. At a weird angle, but still be able to turn them. But some of the other ones, to remove the bottom plate, are just impossible to get to.
His toes look pretty
You need to
tasty, please.
remove the fans, and to remove the fans from the, you have to unscrew it from the bottom, and to get to them, you need to remove the fucking plate.
No, I'd appreciate if you guys didn't get everyone revenge that I bought. Remember, you have a shield bash. I wouldn't waste the time. Oh, you did click that down.
But yeah, for us, technically my motherboard is ready for the newest AMD chips that just came out.
Wait, what?
That's part of the reason why
Die.
I upgraded the motherboard.
No flooding!
So that if I wanted to get a better CPU, I can go in any of the 3 generations.
Wait, if I say we stay here.
And Gigabyte's Aurora's motherboards have way better everything. Like the UI's better.
Oh no!
You can control more shit easier.
Wait! Damn it! That's why you
And
don't
I'm also
execute on a
not
place like
stuck
that.
with like their motherboard
I
from
didn't know you were
iBuyPower
calling in a fucking cannonball.
That wasn't mine. That's the point, Lee.
is so jank. For us, if you do have actual iBuyPower motherboard, I would suggest upgrading to at least the same exact one you got, just from the actual company.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say your board is an ASRock. If you want to keep the ASRock, if you like it, try and find the exact one,
I'm just
but
muting Alpha because
from ASRock's site.
he's not annoying me, but
Because, like, even if
I
you
can't
search up the
concentrate,
item
and
code, like, mine was an ASRock
I don't understand a word he's
IBW
saying.
numbers Mac or whatever. That was the closest board I could find to mine, but it's not.
Honestly, it just makes me feel stupid.
So, all the drivers on the
I'm back, Cliff. I'm just muting him real quick. He's been just going on and on. Like, dude, shut it, please.
stuck to solid colors instead of rainbow.
Hi. What doing?
But I haven't played any games on it, but I did run a benchmark.
You haven't played anything, but you just ran a benchmark?
Yeah. Through user benchmark site. One I keep telling you to go on and just run their quick benchmark thing.
I just benchmarked it by playing shit.
I know this actually gives you actual specs in comparison to other people online. Not just telling you, okay, you get 200 frames on this, minimum this. That's not the type of benchmark I'm talking. Like this does benchmark to like if your computer was being used as a workspace computer and as a gaming computer. And tells you what you could possibly improve, or let's say you have like this hard drive, but it's performing way less than what it should compared to everyone else that has used the same exact object.
Yeah. I get you.
Plus, it also is like a site that tells you what games would probably run the best on your computer.
So far, every game
But
I have no problem running.
exactly. So I stopped looking at that site for that. But let's say you're doing like if you're messing around with overclocks and shit, whether if it's just graphics card or not, the site will also help with that.
Okay.
Like I did it when I was overclocking just my RAM, so I can. Like I'm paying for 3,000 megahertz or whatever.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
And when I originally got it and put it in, my computer was reading it at 2,000 some odd megahertz. So I had to overclock it just to get what my thing was. But I was able to see the before and after of me changing just the RAM, which is kind of cool. Also, since basically we're running almost identical computers now, I want to see who would actually win. And then we account for RGB.
Mm-hmm. Then we account for RGB.
Well, I mean, I have three
Mm-hmm.
RGB strips, RGB motherboard, and three RGB fans. Four RGB fans. Oh, my sound card's also RGB. I have too much RGB. But I mean, I did use it to listen to some music because I was testing out the sound card and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a random ass storm came through and lasted maybe a whole 5 minutes, but the thunder was horrifically loud.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's when you're saying, you know, I'm good.
Yeah, that's when in the Snapchat I'm like, yeah, look at all this RGB, and I'm gonna turn this off now because there's a storm. Yeah, that it literally lasted 5 minutes after I got done recording that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I wish I could do is remove the iBuy Power logo off the side of the power shroud,
Yeah, I
or the
get
power
that.
basement as you want to call
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, I thought getting, like, the Orc
Still
has
just
this,
going
like,
on and on about tech.
black enamel, but I'm not sure
Not
if
so
it
much
would
back then.
be obviously noticeable that, like, I blacked out, like, white out iBuy Power,
Yeah.
or if it would blend in good. But yeah, for us, it only took me 3 hours to put my computer back together. Granted, I literally rerouted all of my cords. Like, I just pushed them all out and then re-put them back in place.
Jeez. Man. Mm.
Well, I mean, the back of the system, even though it looks like shit still, looks like better shit than it did before.
Mm.
It took me less time to put the back plate on. That's how I know it's better than the shit before. It literally took me 15 minutes last time to put the back plate on after I put in the new power unit. If I had more space to hide the excess cordage, I would get some sleeved extensions, so it would make all the connecting areas look really nice,
Ooh, that's a nice
smooth.
helmet, bro. Can you say
But
that, quick?
I need a bit
I
slightly
didn't say
different
no.
case.
For Hammer Boy, the skull mask that our teammate has. The Rhino deal. What,
Last
you
word
got
from
on
you.
Honor? Fuck.
You captured Zone A.
Hey, I know y'all probably don't want to do it tonight, but I was hoping to do it since tomorrow I might be a little tied up in the evening. And there's the four of us.
Yeah, no, but we've been doing a bunch of heists, that's why we wanted to take a break from.
All I can say is I'm just gonna have it all ready in one solid whack for us.
You lost Zone C.
Also, Frost, if you are going to be getting into either
You
customizing your
lost
PC
Zone A.
or building PCs and then selling them for the fun of, I mean, it is an easy way to make money. The iFixit kit I got
Yeah.
came in really good help.
Ow.
Like, the screwdriver could have been a little bit bigger, but overall,
Actually,
it did what it needed to do.
why? Let's back out to pick up Alpha.
Yeah, because I'm scared.
You're scared, I'm scared. We're all scared.
We're all scared straight. So scary, it scared the gay out of me.
I'm so scared straight. I'm still
Oh my god, are
smoking.
you serious? It takes
What?
only one match to get that penalty?
Shit.
Yeah.
Also, the game has no idea. Like, what
Ow!
if it was a power outage or
It'll still do the
the
same
internet?
thing, you know that.
I mean, it'll do it, yeah. But
Well, we gotta wait 15 minutes, boys, so. Woo! Justin, guess what?
So GTA 5 and the standalone version of GTA Online. So if you don't want to you can download the campaign. You don't have to now.
don't know why anyone would like wouldn't.
Well, to be
3-year-olds.
fair, I have literally played the campaign like 20 times.
Well, okay, for the people who keep getting thrown back into the campaign because of
What a
that
babe.
glitch, I can understand it.
If there's anything I'll say about that is I'm right with Cleve on that one. I'm like right on the boat with you. With it, is that it does get annoying, and having it as a standalone would mean it would just continually trying to get back in it instead of just kicking you back out to story mode.
Ah, neat little kit.
If you're wondering what's in the little pocket in the left top hand corner, it's an anti-static wristband or leg band, how you want to use it. So you don't accidentally static shock your CPU into oblivion. Then there's 3 different types of tweezers. Uh, oh, that's new. 2 different types of spudgers. If you're wondering what a spudger is, it's a pick. Scraping tool. A little bit of everything.
Hmm. Nice.
Then the one long metal one, that's a metal spudger. And then we have like a putty knife prying tool. Then where the lid to the toolkit is the sorting tray. That's why you see the grid. Beneath that is actually a really decently strong magnet. So if you wanted to sort out your things on that, you could. You could also, I think, it is strong enough that if you have your sorting tray on top of it, you can use the magnetism that way.
Mm,
Fun fact, I've done the one thing I didn't think I would ever do.
Get laid?
That happened a while back. Oh no, I got rid of my Lawbringer's cape.
Ooh.
Like, I've been running this cape for so long, but I wanted some change up, you know?
But even if you just didn't get the full kit like I did, but just got the screwdriving kit, I think you would be happy. I went with this one because it was a decent size screwdriving kit with all the bits and shit. Plus, it has other things I use.
I hate to say this, but is it me or Alpha? Did your mic get a little bit glitchy?
I'm not
It
hearing
does
it.
that.
Oh wait, yeah, it does that. I know what
Yeah, I
he's
was
doing.
about to say, I've gotten used to it. It just happens, man.
I'm not used to it, but all I can say is I heard it and I got a little concerned.
It's just a thing that happens.
So deal with it.
I put on the anti-static strap, so maybe that should help.
Speaking of static, there was something they were developing to help with magnetic pulses and stuff when it comes down to headsets that are wireless and stuff, as well as something regarding PCs for that matter. Can't remember,
Hmm.
but I saw it on my Twitter feed and I thought of y'all, but I was at lunch at work, so I forgot all about it. But if I do find it, I will post it in the chat.
Can I just say the anti-static device is literally a metal plate connected to a button, and then the top part of the button that clicks onto it is connected to a wire that you then connect to either what you're working on or to your computer cable.
Mm.
Huh.
8 more minutes! Oh my god!
Huh. And then the little clippy I can actually take out, and it looks like it could fit in a headphone jack. No, no, cannot.
Fun fact. You wanna know how much time I apparently have played?
Too damn much.
Yeah, 21 days.
Also, apparently, according to Ubisoft Club, I have actually played Assassin's Creed for 60, well, a little over 68 hours since I was playing for you got on. It was 68 hours when I got on to Assassin's Creed and looked at it.
Oh,
Also, before you got off, did you happen to see Atlantis?
I did not.
You would have seen only one of three areas of Atlantis. I mean, the areas are kind of small, but they're still decent chunk of land. Like, from one side to the other, you would think. I mean, still decent size.
Oh my god, I need these minutes to start going by quicker. Holy crap.
Hey, Cleve, little brother, Alpha.
Hmm.
There is one thing on my mind about PlayStation 5.
You can't afford it.
No, we don't even know the price yet.
No, we do.
It's gonna be
No,
PS5 at the very minimum. All digital, maybe slightly less.
that's what I'm trying to poke about. And my little brother knows how much I like my physical copies of stuff.
I'm just getting it so that I have a beat-ass fucking 4K Blu-ray that may or may not be able to do ray tracing on the video from the movie.
Hmm.
If you think about it. Because I would like to watch me some Aquaman, Ready Player One, and 2 of the fucking 8 Harry Potter movies in 4K.
Which ones?
The last 2. Well, if you think about it, the last one. To be honest, I would have sat there for how many hours it would have been for the 2 movies to watch the full movie. I mean, people that have done it for the Space Odyssey, King Kong, and then they would do it for Harry Potter. Hell, people have sat through all of the fucking Star Wars movies back to back.
Oh my god, 3 more minutes.
I'll be right back.
Hmm. Well,
I'm taking a moment to get my head cleared from the Grand Theft Auto.
okay.
Other than that, I was gonna say, all I got left is
I know.
Duggan
I
and that
know.
for y'all, but at the same time, there's something else I was gonna tell you that we need to do.
What?
We are doing group sex, but as a
I
backup, I
know.
do have maintenance. Because I accidentally hit maintenance instead of fucking group sex.
Hmm.
So, yeah, just I'll let you know.
Take a hint. I don't feel like doing the heist tonight. Jesus Christ.
I am not doing the heist tonight.
Like, I love you, Eric, but it's the same thing that you say every time. Oh, I have it all set, so it's just one and done, you know? And then 4 hours later. What you watching, baby? I thought I knew what it was. Okay.
Push them up.
American Dad. It's all minute 30, almost there. There we go. Holy crap, took so long.
I am gonna do one thing with my PC though. I hooked up the fan like it was when it was with iPad power through the Molex connector.
Mhm.
Just plugged it into the power source. So it's kind of not regulated by anything. Just, on. So I actually might disconnect it from the Molex connector, chop off the Molex, and then just put it onto the board using the regular pins, so that the board can actually control it. I think that would be smarter. What do you think?
Not sure.
Because it's
I'm
my exhaust fan, so I would like to be able to actually have my PC control if it needs to be, like, spitting out hot air, like Eminem, or lazily putting it out, because it doesn't need to.
No, I didn't mean. For sake. I
You know
wanted to
what,
look at it,
Frost?
not.
Frost, I'll be right
Yeah.
there with you.
Different character, please.
Yeah, but I'm there with you.
I wanted just to look at how much I was into level 10.
Okay, Shinobi, Peacekeeper, Guy Frost is playing, and Kinsey.
Also, do you like how my low level looks?
Hmm?
You like
Yeah.
how my guy looks, it's low level?
Mm-hmm. You should see mine. I have like a golden zebra metal shield.
I don't give a
Not
shit.
metal
Look at
shield,
my
sword.
fucking skull crotch.
I have an actual skull hanging off it. Is that what I'm trying to see on yours?
Well, I'm a
I
pirate.
mean, the Berserker has a goat skull hanging from his crotch.
No, I have an
It's
actual skull
Berserker.
hanging from mine.
It's painted
Next
green.
to you.
He's mostly green, has dreads. Our team.
Mm-hmm.
He has a goat skull hanging from his crotch.
And
Just saying.
we like fucking goats.
Oh no. Are you telling me that's old Betsy?
Yep.
Okay, so fun fact, I don't know how to play him. I forget how. I think he's essentially a spam character, if I remember right.
You're a spam character. Spam
That's
an
what I'm
egg.
saying. Okay,
Remember when I was really good at the spam character in Ibushi?
Yeah.
it was Nobushi and Valkyrie.
I was really well. I'm still pretty okay with Valk, but Nobushi just they nerfed her too hard.
They haven't changed shit about Nobushi, man. What you talking about?
From when I originally played, yeah, they fucking
Oh,
have.
yeah, no, considering that is years ago, yes, they have definitely changed since then. They've changed characters so much since the times of playing Nobushi, man.
Frost, something's happening. Ah!
Take it off! Take it off! Stop it! Oh, God.
I'm okay.
Oh. Oh gosh, you're still there. Good. I don't have to slice your face off.
I wish there was the glitch where I could be headless the rest of the game and
Hey,
be
guess
immune
what?
to like. You can't jump from here. There's a gap.
I know, you know that's not what I'm trying. I'm trying to do this. Wait! Got him.
Please tell me you saw that.
Yeah, I did 1 damage to him.
I think you guys were watching up there, just saying.
This is
You're
a good
doing
fight.
fine.
I know I am, thank you.
Here, Pumpkinhead is showing his support.
Thank you. I could have won if there was at least someone there. Have fun dying painfully.
Ow! I just did.
Yeah, good.
I got ran over by 3 tractor trailers in a row, literally without getting up.
Thank
Oh,
you guys
no.
for letting me
I'm
get
dead.
targeted and executed. You even chose a long one for you guys. Damn.
I wish like the longer the execution, the shorter your respawn time.
Hmm. I mean, I would agree, but then there's a whole game mode where that comes into play, so.
Yeah.
Seriously, I hate when people do that shit. Fight one person. Stop fucking swinging about when I'm busy fighting someone else. That guy's a bitch for using a fire thing.
You captured Zone B.
You can headbutt him into those fights, just saying. And of course, I accidentally press respawn as soon as I see someone about it. God damn it.
Oh, that was very last second.
I went into the Matrix.
You lost Zone B.
What do you mean? I literally hit you 4 times while you had barely any health. God.
Really, Peacekeeper? Eh. I do just want to say, I'm glad I at least threw Kinsei over the edge and got rid of him. I'm a good eating mosquito.
No. How many zones is this guy gonna use?
My character just wasn't letting me attack at all. I don't know if it was... Oh! One of the enemies has over 200 ping. Maybe that's why.
Your team is breaking.
Went down, but...
You know
Why?
this spike all the time.
You captured Zone A.
Like how I was literally just assassinated, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get back up from this.
You have the extra life.
Yes.
I
I
know,
know.
also the execution
But
didn't
it's from
finish.
the execution, though.
No, you didn't finish. If it hits
Yeah, he
that,
didn't finish.
there's one hit, and it takes one hit that will kill you, and if that hit you, then no, you wouldn't have. Dude, fuck you. I love that, like, I had all my teammates, and then I got triple teamed.
You
All
lost
three of you
Zone
went to
A.
fight. One for, oh, fuck. Come on. Come on.
Cannon, really? I know it's a cannon.
Dude, fuck off with those fucking. Oh my god! Every other time I go to fight him, he's just throwing shit left and fucking right. God
Is
damn.
breaking.
It's fucking getting annoying.
Your team rallied.
Thank you, teammate.
Your team is breaking.
Okay.
You lost Zone B.
Why the hell? Why? Just why?
Press the wrong button.
Hmm?
You
No,
lost
yeah, yeah,
Zone
yeah.
A.
No, like, I need the help already, man.
Fuck.
Oh, of course.
I wish there was a fuck you button.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
Because can't say people aren't already sending hate mail to each other.
Matches like that are the part of the reason I don't like this game sometimes. Yeah.
We can find a different lobby.
Yeah, and I'm busy going through the 18 excessively loud for word things.
Yeah.
How's my baby over here? Good, I miss him. Alpha, did I just hear the noises I think I heard?
What noise?
I heard it.
I literally made no fucking noise.
He's talking about weed.
Like I said, I made no noise.
Okay.
I'm literally looking at my phone.
Well, I heard a noise that sounded like one of yours, so.
Alpha's gonna be like that. I'm muting him.
How's this match gonna be? Well, we have the names on the enemy team and our team. Let's say it's gonna be an interesting one. But
Who should I be?
oh man, I misread how much scrap I have. Holy shit.
I'm going prior again.
Alright. I don't know if I just realized you're about to rock Warlord soon. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, there you go. Cool. Alright, what map is this? Oh, it's this map, I just not used this one on the other side. Okay. Took me a second, I was like, what is this map?
You captured Zone C. You
I
lost
think I'm gonna
Zone
get
A.
him off the zone. I'm just not doing good.
You could use the rest cleave too, because you said you didn't rest well last night.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Well, anyway, like I was about to say,
Wait, what? Cleve? Careful, that bot is very weird.
Got it.
Considering I was like 2 feet down the ladder and it hit me apparently. It's also apparently a really high level bot for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, now it makes sense. Look at its name. Ledge Killer. Why do they have to
well,
After this match,
you know
I think
what?
I'm going to play some public for the night. I was not sure what was happening because I went to swing my thing and I saw a blade fly out of nowhere.
But you suffer.
You captured Zone A.
Aw, I missed him fall.
You lost Zone A.
Feels weird not having a cape. Ooh, lightning in the distance. Nice.
Reality?
Yeah.
You captured Zone A.
Oof, excuse me.
Oh, their bot went away.
You lost Zone C. captured Zone C.
Oh. Hmm? Okay. Oh wow, that is a... Oh,
That's
boy.
terrifying.
Not with all of us here. You got the Zappa? Oh no. Never mind. Hit him, boy! Oh damn. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Oh, I hate that fucking character. Alright.
You captured Zone C.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
That's me.
there was a person on that ladder apparently that I killed. Huh.
Oh, that was the bitch who killed me.
Oh, well I took care of him.
Was it a shinobi?
Yeah. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice
that
him
was...
honestly when I got on it. I see you guys doing synchronized executions. Let me just limp away. Ow.
Enemy team is breaking.
I just saw one of them jump off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
He was going for C and you're like, yeet.
Wait, there's a ramp here now? Huh.
Ooh.
Hey, you, guess what? I'm a pony. I'm just kidding, I'm gonna kill you.
I really wish the NPC bots up in the on B would stop fucking killing the NPCs before me. Like, yeah, it gives me the points and all, but no,
Nonetheless. Yeah.
it's mine.
So wait, you wanna see the way he dies? Oh damn.
Victory.
Like that?
Like this. Alright. Well,
Say my
good
shit
push.
and get it.
I think I'm gonna get on probably for a little bit. I don't know. I'm indecisive.
Alright, y'all.